Greetings and blessings, blessings and greetings. Blessed souls, this is Danzus Yogurman, and we're live from Kesekron Heights. It's the 23rd of Nisan, 5,770 years blazing and grazing in the creation. And if you will relate better if I say the English date, is April 7th, 2010. I'd like to start off with a teaching concerning the concept of tzedakah, charity, and how tzedakah is also related to the acts of righteousness, which on a lower level is expressed by unity. Say, for instance, unity in acts of business. For it's a well-known thing that no business can transpire on the living earth unless there's some sort of completeness and unity between seller and buyer, provider of the job and the one being employed by his employer. This type of unity was just what manifested, unfortunately, opposite in a certain municipality, which is listed, mentioned in Sefer Bereshit, the book of Genesis, Sodom and Gomorrah, that were the spiritual expressions of the separation, which is unfortunately in the DNA of chaos. Chaos internalized in the human mind and heart, to the point that it even pertains not just in spiritual matters, but also in physical matters, to the point there was a common saying in Sodom and Gomorrah, what is mine, and what is yours, and never the twain shall meet. And to the point where the prophet Ezekiel, Yecheskel Navi, lamented, I believe it's in 47:9, in the Sefer of Yecheskel, the book of Ezekiel, that the sin which caused the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah was the lack of tzedakah, of charity, righteousness. So I'd like to go on this brief meditation on tzedakah, charity, to talk about two people who are dedicating their lives, one through his music and his communing with others, none other than a good friend of mine in soul, blood, and spirit, Joseph Israel, reggae recording artist, and my personal fitness coach, and also I take counsel with him on diet. And his sister of grace, Sarah Fennell, who has an organization called Restore Humanity. And in a couple months, Ms. Fennell will be going out to Africa to work on building up and sustaining and maintaining, for hopefully many years to come, an orphanage for the needy souls in Africa. So you can check out a video that was just made by Joseph and his sister yesterday on YouTube. And that's, I think it's Lions of Israel is the name of his site. And you can get more information from there. And also you can go to Sarah Fennell's website, restorehumanity.org. Restore Humanity just shouldn't be an org, blessed souls. Restore Humanity should be a way of life for all of us, which is a fitting way to bring the Mashiach, the Messiah, the Lion of Judah, Ayesha Yehudi of Israel, in a peaceful and pleasant manner. That being said, blessed souls, yesterday, many congregations in the nation of Israel yesterday made what is known as the Mashiach Suda, meaning the last day, Achron Shal Pesach, the last day of Passover, outside of the land of Israel. It would have been on the seventh day, in the land of meditation of Israel. Yehudim got together all around the world to eat matzah, drink wine, tell stories, and share Torahs concerning the coming of the Redeemer, Mashiach Tzidkein, our righteous Messiah. And I've been studying this teaching by Lubovitcher Rebbe, direct descendant of King David and Solomon, for several years now. It's a teaching based on a verse I'd like to go into for the next couple of minutes of Daniel, and you can find it in chapter 12, verse 3 in the English. And in the Hebrew it sounds like this: Hamaskilim yazhiru kezoar harakia umatdike harabim kachochavim leolam va'ed. The wise will shine like the radiance of the firmament, and those who teach righteousness to the multitudes will shine like the stars forever and ever. So Lubovitcher Rebbe addressed this verse according to the inner dimensions of Torah over 50 years ago, in Tafshin Chav, 5,720 years blazing and grazing into the creation, which corresponds to the English date of 1960. And he elucidated that verse in 12:3 in Daniel in the following manner. And it's brought down in the Zohar, which is also known as the Book of Shining, the Book of Light of Israel, and is really truly the Book of Revelations, as opposed to the more condensed form that some people call the Brit Chadashah, the New Testament, but the longer version, and the version that we of Israel fully embrace and promote and share with others, the Book of the Zohar, Book of Light, Book of Shining, that it is brought down in the Zohar itself. Bahai chiburo de yelech iu sefer Zohar kuli matam dilane de chaya kuli v'yivkon be min agulus barachamim. And the greatness of these teachings, blessed souls, is not to bring judgment into the world, but actually from these come. It's about 22 books in my collection of the Sefer Zohar, the Book of Shining, the Book of Light, that those who merit to learn from the Zohar are literally going to be tasting spiritually within their blessed mind and hearts from the tree of life, and therefore Israel and the rest of the world, the blessed Bnei Noach, will be redeemed in a merciful manner. And this is the type of redemption that we of Israel are promoting. These are the types of mentalities of Babylon we wish to be smiting and smiting, because there is a window of opportunity, blessed souls, if awareness, which is more powerful than any weapon, can take over. An awareness that everything has within it the divine name, the Yud and the Hey and the Vav and the Hey. And this is not my perception, blessed souls. This is none other than the perception of Chaim Vital, the blessed student of the Arizal, the Arya Kodesh, the holy line of Tzfat, who lived from 1534 to 1572, that there are potentialities and possibilities to wake up for the human race in a very pleasant and peaceful manner. How to taste of the tree and life, and to bring the redemption without war and strife. So I just want to leave these meditations for you, blessed souls. This is Danzus Your Goodman. Hopefully we're going to continue, and we're talking about 10 pages of teachings by the Rebbe about this concept, and we're going to go into many issues which those who only learn scripture in English are never going to know about. But one day when the Mashiach comes, they will know about it. And these teachings are, in fact, a taste, a foretaste of what we should expect and what we are longing for of Israel, and what we openly invite the blessed children of Noah to come and join in the feast with us. As the Lubovitcher Rebbe said over 18 years ago, we must open our eyes. But if our eyes are open, which eyes is he talking about? Well, blessed souls, we're talking about opening up the eye of the mind, ultimately relating to the eye of the inner heart, because there's an inner intellect in the heart. Just a matter of, are we prepared to reevaluate and get rid of the emotional blockage that this exiled Babylonian mentality, or as we like to say in Israel, the modern Roman, based on the ancient Roman mentalities of divide and conquer. Are we willing to divide up our negative emotional baggage and discard it, and conquer ourselves by the teachings of the eternal Torah, or to usher an age of universal redemption, the darchinom, a pleasant way, the darchishom, in a peaceful way, the karav v'yameinu, speeding our days, b'havachad v'lanlav, b'gorach, one destiny, kulano, for all of us, over Nitzchi.